guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm doing a review of the old Gypsy fortune telling cards. This is a really old deck and I actually got it off of eBay for just a few dollars, so that was a pretty good score. And we'll take a look at the box, which is pretty old. And I believe Jeff Burr from Tattooed Spirit has this as well, and I think it was his aunt and uncle that got this for him. But it looks like it's by Whitman Publishing, printed in the good old US of A. And it says Whitman Card Games, and these are all the other games they have. Oh, I used to play Old Maid. I actually had an OG set of Old Maid cards. They were massive. I wish I still had them. But I used to kind of use them like Oracle cards back when I was like 9 years old. I've actually taped this because it is so old it's falling apart. The cardboard's starting to disintegrate because just looking at the cards, it looks like it's between like the 30s and 40s of when this is from. So there we go. It's a 36 card deck. Whitman Publishing Company. Okay, and I think they still have some of these copies on eBay if you were interested. You know, otherwise I think this is just neat, and so I just kind of want to show it off. Okay, so we'll put this off to the side. Okay, so there was a little like paper that came with it, and if you open it up, which I'm going to do very gently so I don't tear anything, we have fortune telling cards, so learn to read the future. And here we go into the meaning of the cards, and this is a particular layout which kind of looks like the Grand Tableau almost. And I would say that these cards are somewhat like Lenormand, somewhat Kipper, like kind of a mix. Okay, so it gives you, you know, if you were just starting off or wanting to have fun with cards way back when. I think this is pretty neat. So here it goes, you know, if you did a sample reading, what that might look like if this were their cards. You know, using that layout that you guys saw on the other side. So yeah, that's pretty neat. And I'm just gonna put this back together. I did not cause this stain, by the way. This stain was here. I mean, they're so old. I mean, what do you want from them? Okay, so I'm gonna put this actually gingerly back in the box. Get to the cards. So you can see that they have yellowed around the borders with age, and there's one that seems like it yellowed quite a bit, so maybe this one may have been in the sun, you know, whoever the previous owner or owners was. But they're in really good condition. I mean, I've been shuffling them and playing with them, but I mean, look how straight they are for as old as they are. Yeah, okay, so here are the backs, and they are Lenormand size, so they are playing card size, and it's just that kind of cardboardy finish on them, and they are rather thick. I'm not really too scared of hurting the cards, but I still take precautions because they're so old, and I'm not one that just like likes to have decks that I don't use laying around, because I think that's, to me, like, it does a disservice to decks. You know, like, they were meant to be used and loved, and you know, it's what the kind of what they were created for. I don't trash my decks by any means. Like, I take really good care, but you know, I gotta use them. Okay, so these aren't in any particular order because I've been using them. So like I said, I use them kind of like, well, I use them with the Lenormand reading, or the Lenormand meanings, and I'm not too familiar with Kipper, but from what I know of Kipper, it kind of seems Kipper-ish. So here we have the ring, you know, so these cards you would see in a Lenormand deck. but just like looking at the artwork and knowing that I've had like the books, the children's books that I had growing up, like the pig is not in a Lenormand deck, but like it reminds me of the books that were handed down to me from the 30s and 40s. Like, it's just so cool. And you know, I'm sure, you know, I mean, because what I do is the ones, the cards in here that are, you know, symbols of Lenormand or words, I use them that way. So like the sun, I would use the sun's meaning from Lenormand. But cards that aren't from there, like, let's get to another one. Well, no, the switch could be the whip. Okay, we have the keys, letter, clouds, confusion. The sword could be the scythe if the scythe isn't in here. Dog, you know, friendship, loyalty. Okay, the scythe is in here. Broken mirror. Okay, so broken mirror is not found in Lenormand. So this I would read as an oracle, like, what does this mean to me? What does a broken mirror mean to me? And I like reading it that way. I have tried out their spread, but I kind of prefer doing things my way. See, I like this deck has the cats. In Lenormand, you just get a dog. I like cats too. I have a Loki and a Wally. And there we go. Okay, so let me actually pull 3 cards to show you like what this would look like if I were reading with it. You know, in case you're curious of getting this yourself, or you're just curious to watch this, then, you know. Okay, so there's number 1. So I'm just like thinking about like what we need to know right now. Okay, so here's our 3 cards. So what I'm getting from this, you know, the switch or the whip means repetition. Heart means a love, or, well, yeah, mostly love, things that you have. So repetition of repeatedly maybe going out and seeking love, you know, just trying to fall in love with somebody right away instead of getting to know people is just going to result in broken relationships. So very quick reading. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions or comments, leave that in the comment section down below. And if you guys dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com, and don't forget to join that KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot. I need more peeps helping out, and I thank all the peeps that are there helping to create my own oracle deck and to create more events like I just had with my 5 Elements meetup. So I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out!